Is Phoenix, Arizona really as affordable as people say it is? In this episode, we're breaking down the real cost of living here in Phoenix, covering everything from housing, utilities, taxes, groceries, gas, and insurance. Whether you're considering relocating or just curious about what life here actually costs, this will give you the most up-to-date numbers and context you need in 2025. Understanding the cost of living is one of the smartest first steps. Let's dive into the numbers that matter most when planning your move. Let's start with the big picture. Overall, Phoenix's cost of living is about 6% higher than the national average, according to Rent Cafe. Housing prices are roughly 16% higher, while utilities run about 7% more than most people pay nationwide. Grocery costs are slightly above the national average, about 3% more. These numbers give us a really good baseline before we break things down category by category. Now let's talk groceries, because this is what everyone notices when somebody moves to a new city. But before we dive into the details, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm Christy Hutchison. I'm part of a local real estate team here in Phoenix, Arizona. Don't hesitate to reach out if you plan to relocate in 3, 6, or even 12 months. Our contact info is listed below. We would love to help you make the move to Phoenix. In mid-2025, the average cost of a loaf of bread in Phoenix is about $1.89. Bananas are around 78 cents a pound, which means picking up about a pound and a quarter will run you just under $1. A gallon of milk costs about $3.24, and cage-free eggs are about $4.89. Package of premium bacon is about $8, so altogether, this brings a small grocery run to just under $20. As for where to shop, Phoenix offers options for every budget and every preference. Budget-conscious shoppers often turn to Walmart and Winco, while Fry's and Safeway are reliable mid-range choices. There's Sprouts, there's Whole Foods. They're available for more organic and specialty items, but you will pay a premium there. There's plenty of options for bulk shopping. So there's Costco, Sam's Club, and even Smart & Final. It's a solid alternative. There's Target stores. They have full grocery sections. And then there's plenty of small neighborhood markets that are sprinkled all throughout Phoenix. Next up, let's talk gas prices, a key part of any commuter's budget. As of June 2025, the average gas price in Phoenix is about $3.05 a gallon. That's below the national average, which is currently around $3.50 a gallon. Of course, prices will vary slightly depending on the gas station and where your neighborhood is, but overall, Phoenix tends to stay very close to, if not under, the national average, which is a great plus for everyday drivers. Now let's break down taxes, starting with a pleasant surprise. So Arizona does not charge an annual vehicle property tax. Unlike in some states where you're hit with a yearly bill just for owning a car, you only pay your registration fee when you're registering or renewing your vehicle. The state sales tax rate starts at 5.6%, but when you factor in local and city taxes, the total rate in Phoenix is between 8.35 and 9.25%. That tax applies to most purchases, though groceries and prescription medications are usually exempt. Utilities are one area where Phoenix is more expensive, especially in the summer. For a family of 4 living in a 2,400 square foot home, the prices can range dramatically. So in the winter, you can have a bill as low as $80 because you're not running your AC hardly at all. But then in the summer, when you've got your AC going all the time, your bill is going to be $200, $300, $500 or plus, depending on the size of home you're living in. The city did implement a 13% rate increase this year to help address some of the drought issues. The city of Phoenix does offer trash and recycling services. This is around $35 a month. It can be bundled with other utility bills depending on the area that you live in. Healthcare is another major cost factor, and Phoenix does really well in this category. They're home to some major hospital systems. Banner Health is the largest, with locations all across the metro. Then we have Honor Health that has multiple locations throughout the valley. Then there's Phoenix Children's Healthcare, which is ranked nationally for children's pediatric care. And then we have the Phoenix VA Healthcare System, which has extensive services for veterans. Let's shift to insurance, starting with homeowners insurance. So in 2025, for a home that's insured for about $250,000, your annual payment is $2,000 for that homeowner's insurance. Your premium may increase if you have a pool, solar panels, or other high liability factors for your home, but because Arizona has a low risk of earthquakes, hurricanes, or any of those natural disasters, it keeps our premiums very manageable. Flood insurance is rarely needed in the Phoenix area. Most of Phoenix is outside of the federal designated flood zone areas, but that being said, the Salt River area and other low-lying parts of the valley may require some flood insurance, so always check before you buy. Auto insurance tends to be a little bit higher here than the rest of the state. So on average, we're about 18% higher for full coverage than the rest of Arizona. And now the category everybody's been waiting for, housing. We've even created the ultimate Phoenix relocation guide that's packed with local insights and tips that will help make your move smooth and stress-free. The link is in the description below. So right now, the median home price as of 2025 sits around $515,000 in Phoenix. The average price per square foot is about $299 a foot. According to the Arizona MLS, this year's median sale price is about $455,000. So it really keeps Phoenix very competitive in a stable market. Prices vary though, neighborhood to neighborhood. You've got the North Valley where it's Desert Ridge and Deer Valley where the homes are about $485,000 on average. And then you have Central Phoenix where the prices tend to be around $425,000. And then you have South Phoenix where it's even more affordable and the homes sit at a median price of $385,000. Then there's West Phoenix, where construction is booming, and the median home price in that area is about $440,000. Townhomes across Phoenix are generally around $300,000, and then condos start in the 200s. So you can find something that's affordable in your budget all over the valley that will work just for you. So is Phoenix affordable in 2025? Well, that really depends on you, where you come from, your lifestyle, and what your needs are. Housing and utilities might be higher, but lower income tax rate, lower property tax rate, year-round beautiful weather, and job opportunities might help balance out the higher costs. For many people, especially those coming from higher price cities, Phoenix still offers a solid value for the quality of life you get. If you're considering making Phoenix your home, my team and I help relocate families and individuals from all over the nation. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe because we release new videos every week with everything you're going to need to know about moving to Phoenix.